Imagine going to your local church on a Sunday morning and finding the doors locked. Not only that, the minister there to perform the service persecuted and actually facing jail time if they go through with the service. This shocking scenario is actually happening right now in Ukraine. The Ukrainian Orthodox Church has been worshiping in beautiful gold-domed temples for literally hundreds of years, but recently the Ukrainian government, led by President Zelensky, believed that there is Russian influence inside the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. International lawyer Robert Amsterdam was a guest on the Tucker Carlson program to discuss this surprising situation. Let's take a look.
The Ukrainian government has now banned an entire Christian denomination, and virtually no one in the United States has said anything about it.
The Ukrainian Orthodox Church is the home of Orthodoxy in Ukraine. It's been around for 1,000 years. 5 years ago, the Ukrainian government, in its wisdom, set up what is called an autocephalous church, an independent church, independent of any connection to Russian canons, and decided that that church should replace the spiritual home of Ukrainians. That church, called the OCU, has been engaged in an absolutely vicious, unlimited campaign to steal, harass, intimidate, and jail clerics, force conscription on believers, act in a manner that is almost unbelievable in a civilized society.
The doors and gates at Ukrainian Orthodox churches all over Ukraine have been locked.
Брама зачинена, людей немає. Сьогодні тут зачинена брама, зав'язано, закрито. Храм Успіння Божої Матінки. Закрита брама. Потрапити всередину нереально, відкривати не будемо.
Ukraine's Orthodox Church split from its Russian parent when Vladimir Putin first invaded Ukraine 8 years ago. And now religion's role in the conflict is front and center.
Ukrainian authorities have evicted dozens of monks accused of an allegiance with Russia.
Officials today declare that, firstly, there will be forceful evictions, and secondly, limited opportunities for functioning. They promise us that they will cut off electricity, water, the internet, and everything else.
Вот так поступает в нашей стране с неугодными людьми. Молюсь Богу, что Господь послал им розум.
In Ukraine, President Zelensky has already taken complete control of the media. He has outlawed his political opposition parties, and he has banned the second largest Orthodox Christian church.
Do you want to use U.S. taxpayer money to fund the banning of Christians? That is actually what's happening. They're using the Ukrainian Orthodox Church.
Я є військовослужбовець Збройних сил України, а більш всередині тилу люди в формі ламають храми, б'ють батюшок, б'ють український народ, ламають. Чому я пішов добровільно на фронт? Другі мені ламають у військовій формі храми і кажуть, що я є московський. Чому це так? Де та справедливість, коли вона вже буде?
As somebody who is not only an Orthodox Christian, but a US citizen, I am horrified as to what's occurring in Ukraine right now and the persecution of millions of loyal Ukrainian citizens for their religious beliefs. Most Americans aren't aware that the largest church in the country is at threat of being outlawed. Millions of men and women and families, members of the Ukrainian armed forces, are set to lose their core religious belief. The United States should be about freedom. We should be about religious liberty. We should be about human rights. I implore everybody to learn more about what's going on. Take action. Speak to your elected representatives, because if there's one thing we as the United States should stand for, it should be human rights and religious liberty, and this is what is under threat in Ukraine right now.
Robert Amsterdam is actually representing the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. He's actually Jewish, and he's wondering where the American Christian leaders are in this conflict.
Well, it does seem a little weird that it falls to a Jewish lawyer from the U.S. to defend a Christian denomination, and bless you, sincerely bless you for that. But where is Russell Moore, the editor of Christianity Today? Where is the Senate Majority Leader, Mitch McConnell?
The Ukraine lobby is immensely powerful. many of our leaders in the United States aren't even hearing this. It's the same in Europe. You cannot get through the massive PR machine that the Ukrainians have put together. And, you know, I'm on their side. I am absolutely pro-Ukraine in terms of the devastation they've suffered as a result of the war. But why that is being channeled against my clients, the Holy Synod, men who are dedicated to God, and their followers, who, let me be frank, are the most devout part of the Ukrainian populace. Why these innocents are being persecuted in this way is beyond my comprehension.
So what happens now? The Ukrainian parliament, known as the Verkhovna Rada, is actually considering legislation in the next few weeks that would in effect outlaw the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Will American and world leaders and leaders of the church allow this to happen? For more information, visit the website, and thank you for watching.